Okay, so we have sun today, lots of sun. So I received my inverter today. So this is going to be my final video on this solar power system. Alright, so here we go. That's my total voltage right now. If you can see that, 36. The sun is hot right now, so it's 93 degrees in the bathroom. Getting 36 volts from the solar panel. Everything is connected. I put some tape on here. This is one of the scary part about working with power in this closed environment. I kind of put tape just in case my tool touch on the positive and negative. I don't start a fire. So that's for security. You know, safety, not security, safety. Put it on there. It's my inverter. Just got it. Just hook it up. 2000 watt. I haven't tested it yet, so you guys are gonna be watching me test this. So I plug my power connector. It runs in the side, goes on the back. So I made some adjustment from my last video in this. So I made a connection here because I didn't want my power from my pump to be on the side right here. So what I did was I buried the cable on the ground, come on up, and I put a plug right underneath there. So I'm gonna be testing this right now with this power drill. Those are the specs. 6 amps. So I'm gonna take this over here. We're gonna look at what happens to my charge when oh, look at that. So my drill works. Power remains the same. Alright. So we're gonna my drill works. That's power from solar. So this is a test. I didn't see any fire, no sparks. So I guess it works. End of this project. So I'm gonna put my sprinkler pump right here. So if this can runs a power drill, you know we'll run a sprinkler. In fact, this can run a lot of appliances in the house. Small refrigerator, TV. There's a plug on it for my USB charger also. So I was gonna show you, that's the connection, that's the modification I made. Now, a friend of mine, Ricky365, pick up yourself, saying why I didn't do this from scratch, show the video from scratch. I don't have a lot of daylight, because the daylight saving time right now. I'm trying to get this done before we start getting some rain. So I'm kind of rushing this really, because I need it to be done before I start getting all this rain. If you notice, I put a piece of board in the back of this. That's for safety also. There's a lot of safety feature goes on in here. I don't want any fire back here. So it's a rule of thumb, especially in the IT field, we mount everything on plywood and board for proper grounding. And you don't want to get shocked. You don't want to be the ground. So this is a proper grounding also. You got a lot of grounding going on back there. So the inverter is also grounded. A little green cable right there is grounded. And there's a USB device on this inverter, so I could turn this inverter off remotely. I don't have to open this case to turn it off, which is really neat. I can turn it off on my phone. There's an app on my phone I use to turn it on and off. And I will not turn this stuff on. We're not leaving it on at night. I'm gonna turn it off at night. I'm just gonna turn it on as needed, because it will drain your batteries at night. I'll drain that battery at night. So that's the end of the solar setup. Everything looks green, battery is charging, inverter is working, everything powers up, everything looks good, no spark. I don't like sparks. There you go, all my switches are here. I'm gonna test these breaker, turn it off. Inverter still stays on. Now does it run the drill while all the stuff is on? There it does. So it's getting its power from the battery anyway. So if these switches are off, it doesn't matter for the inverter because it's getting its power directly from here. These switches is just pretty much from the solar panel charging the battery. If something happens to solar panel, those lights are off, and then turn the battery on. There you go, those light comes on. Cycle through. So those switches back there is pretty much for the battery and the panel. So what's the safety in this? There's this power switch on here, right here. Actually there's a 3-phase switch. Right now it's on USB. It's a USB device I used to turn it on. There you go. You know this is down on USB. You have off and you have on. Switch it off, then on. Which means you can manually turn it on, or you can manually use the USB device to control it. So I just have to go to the app on my phone and use it, turn it on. Alright, if you have any questions, put it in the comments. Right now this project is done. I need to move on to my pump, which is going to be right here. That's coming up next. So for right now, the solar project is completed.